There's this question that used to roll around in my head a lot as a kid. In the movie of your life, who would play you? When I was 7, this question was mostly about which actress your friends agreed was your celebrity lookalike. We never stopped to imagine what these movies would actually contain, what would happen in them. Since I've been writing this book, that question has come back to me a lot. In the movie of your life, who would play you? But it's no longer about what I look like. Instead, it's become more about who I would trust with every moment of my life, who I would trust to do the important bits justice, who I would trust not to make the scary bits look silly, who I would trust to make you really feel the heartbreaking bits. Trust is important here. This is a trustful me writing this story. I'm allowing myself to fall backwards without knowing if you will catch me. There's a chance I could end up with my head smacking against the concrete because there's a chance you won't care enough to break my fall. There's a chance you won't care enough to read on, that you will close the book or the app or the illegal free ebook website and go on with your life. And I don't want to waste your time. I know that there are other things you could be doing now. You could spend this time learning to knit or water ski or learning how to trade stocks or taking a nap. And I know that the words on these pages are always going to be more important to me than they will be to you. I've wrestled a lot with the best way to tell this story, what to put in, what to leave out, whether to name names, whether to write my own name, whether to tell it at all, whether it would be better left alone, to sit safely in a vault in my mind, one I rarely ever open. First, they tell you start with a why, a reason why you're doing this. At least that seems to be the consensus of the YouTube productivity rabbit hole I sometimes dive into when I'm struggling to write. You have to have a why, otherwise there's no way in hell you will follow through. So April. So why April? Why are you writing this book? Because no one will tell this story if I don't. And you, why should you read this book? Because this is a story that deserves to be read.